The famous Hackney Marshes, the place where many young footballers start their journey to pro football stardom. But during the summer, all of that disappears, and what is left is a large, beautiful green space surrounded by trees and waters, courtesy of the River Lee. So I'm joined today by my good friend Toheeb, who comes from Tottenham, to ask him his thoughts on green spaces, nature, and what makes the man them engage with the outdoors.
So, when was the last time? You went outdoors or into nature?
Like proper?
Mhm.
I can't even remember too tough. Like I got outside here and there, but then just literally, it's probably just cycling past it.
Yeah, that's being in nature,
Is
cycling.
it really? Alright, cool. Like a couple months ago, I was cycling around these ends, and then went past Waterloo.
Ah,
It was a long ass
that
cycle.
was a little cycle.
Yeah. It's like 3 hours of cycling. Went from north to east to south. Oh yeah, I went to Elephant Castle, then I went to Waterloo, then we came back to Elephant Castle. And then I don't know if you know that long ass road from London Bridge all the way down to Tottenham.
No, I don't. I'm not really.
Well, it's a straight road, no, there. Literally did that. It's fun still. But yeah, it was
You
alright,
do it
still,
regularly?
Now and then. I was trying to do it more regularly when the sun comes out, sun's out, guns out, everyone's just there vibing, music playing. But I want to do like ones like around the whole of London, so I want to go, Croydon's not really London, but I want to go.
Croydon is
It's
London.
not really London, but I want to go to like cycle to Croydon and then make my way back and then come back from like west. But Croydon's not London.
Croydon.
It's
It
not
is London.
Really, not.
That's
really.
like saying Enfield's not London.
No, but Enfield is London.
It's the same thing.
Croydon has trams. Enfield don't have trams.
Yeah, but Croydon's just that kind of place, kind of
No.
thing. But yeah, like when you last went out, how did it make you feel being able to be out and outdoors and?
No, but you know what it is? I don't really like being on my phone too tough, so I like being outside. Like, if I go outside, leave my phone, people message me, I probably won't even see until I get home. Like, oh, sorry, I was cycling, or sorry, I was playing football or something. But no, I've always been like that.
Cause you know, like loads of people like our age group and stuff and younger and generally
No,
are
yeah,
on
just-
their phone, yeah.
It's jarring.
Or like
sometimes
Netflix
just
and
look up.
chill.
No, man, don't do that. Man, don't do that. Man, don't do that.
Don't lie. Netflix and
Never
chill.
done that a day in my life. That's how you think.
Don't be trying to
That's
put it
not
on
fault.
me. Don't be trying to put it on me. But yeah, no. So like loads of like young people generally are doing that type of thing. So what are you saying? That's not you.
No, I don't know. Phone's cool and that, but it's like it's not every day just stare at your phone. Like, do you know what I did? You see, if you go to like a month or you just go out and you're recording something, one time you're not even enjoying it because you're recording, so you're looking at your phone, so you're seeing what you're seeing through your phone. But then when you watch it, you're gonna see the same thing that you saw on that day. But then if I was looking at it, I might see someone over there, I might see someone over there. But if I'm looking at my phone, I'm just looking at this little screen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the
But
perspective.
then, obviously, it's like, I also want to catch the memories, but then sometimes you just have to get a GoPro or something. That's what I was literally thinking. Just get a GoPro, then I don't have to record nothing and I can still enjoy.
Yeah, because a lot of people are not really living in the moment as well, I suppose. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I tell people, I understand people got plans and now people are busy, but then it's like, sometimes let's just go out and do something stupid. Let's go camping.
Stupid? That's not stupid, that's
No,
lit. But yeah, would you?
It's a bit risky.
Would you go camping?
Hundreds. I've been camping a couple of times, but that's like on a on like like a school thing or like NCS or
Yeah.
I want to go camping with the man. I feel like that'll be fun still.
Oh, so what about me? You're trying to just leave me out of the
Are
plans?
you not part of the mandem?
Not really. I'm a female.
You know what it means when people say the mandem, the collective,
Yeah.
the group, not
Yeah.
the gang, because we're not gangs. But yeah.
But yeah, no, I want to go camping.
No,
with
do you know what I'm
lots.
doing? Like when it gets like hot, I'm gonna get like a minivan, every man in the car, and we just vibe all the way there, climb up a mountain or something,
What?
or like a hill.
You're really on that?
No, because this is what I was doing. This is what I did in, what was it, NCS and, yeah, NCS. Climbed up a mountain, but I was faster these times, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. But yeah, it was alright still. But I feel like just going with people you're comfortable with and your friends is always bad, isn't it? And there's like memories down the line. Obviously, take a few pictures here and there, post on the ground, like on mountains and stuff. I'm on higher levels than you, literally. No, shit.
Literally, no one's really doing that stuff. Like, everyone's locked in their house or not, like getting outside and not
No, but
enjoying
you know,
it.
I feel like obviously I wasn't raised here. I was raised in Nigeria, so it's like I used to be outside. When people say we outside, well, I was like, fam, I didn't watch TV when I was outside. My back garden was literally like massive, so I used to just go outside, got hella bruises on my legs and that, because I used to cut myself all the time. But it's good times, isn't it? I don't really.
So since being here as well, like, do you think it's changed for you, or do you think the young people here are different?
100%. My sleepers just don't leave the house for almost nothing. Like literally, my brother will be at home just under PS4, PS5, whatever, like all day for like. I'm just looking at him like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm talking about not just one day. I'm just like a whole week, and they're just like, go outside, play football, enjoy it. I don't know, but I feel like for me, it's hard for me to socialise on social media just because I can't be asked. But then obviously, some people it's easier for them. It makes life people like socially awkward, so it's like social media gives them the platform to be able to do what they want to do and that. But
Do you think like if there was like outdoors and like nature and stuff was made like in a sense like young people like promoted or like targeted to young people in a certain way, more of them would come outside rather than like just being on a console all day like your little brother or just Netflix and chill or social media?
I think you have to really like to get people outside. You have to give them like an event that they like. But then if it's like like people doing a lot of bunches outside. Obviously with the lockdown, people being outside because they really don't have an option. But I don't know. I think you just have to know your audience and then just know what you're trying to do. And then if you target that audience, then it's like cool. We're doing maybe like a cosplay or something outside for this X, Y, Z. But no, yeah, I feel like depend on age group as well. Because if you just talk at 18 plus, if you can get girls interested, there'll be guys there 9 times out of 10.
So if the girls are there, the boys are there, yeah?
9 times out of 10, not always, because not everyone goes out to try and link girls, but it's like, it's part of having a good time. Like if I'm trying to have a good time, I'm not just trying to see man's faces. I'm trying to see nice, beautiful girls also. Don't even have to do anything, but you know, sometimes you just enjoy the house.
Do you know any names of any trees, plants, flowers?
Yeah, that's a tree, and then that's also a tree.
No.
That's also a tree. Nah, no, not really. Like oak trees and
Oak
apple
trees.
trees, and obviously there's none here, but I'm just saying.
Oak trees.
Those are about the trees that I know.
Okay, you know oak tree. That's a start, though.
Yeah, bench. Obviously, I used to do woodwork in it, so different type of wood like teak, oak, what was it, bench. But those are all hardwoods, so like those trees go over like 100 years. So cutting them down is very, very long.
So, well, I didn't know that you knew about that, though.
No, but that's all to do with like when I was working in school and that. So obviously you got hardwood and softwoods. Hardwood's more expensive, but it takes like 100 years for the tree to grow before you can cut it down. Softwood's like 10, 20, 30, whatever. But obviously, let's say I cut down the hardwood now, I think they have to replant it just because it's scarce, isn't it? But And 100 years is a long time to wait just to make a little bench. So the rich people can be like, oh my God, look at my house.
So, being here, for instance, and how you feel in this environment, what's the kind of difference between being here and being like on the block or in the ends kind of thing? What would you say is the differences?
I mean, there's no one watching you here, innit? So, you know, when you're walking on the road and someone's looking at you in the eyes, just like, why are you looking at me for? I don't even know you, but it's calm, you know. The only problem is, you know, as soon as it gets dark, it gets a bit scary movie-ish. Because if you never catch me here at like 8 o'clock in winter, because it's like, I'm running.
So do you think that like the season depends on how you engage with nature?
No, I think it's lighting for me.
The lighting, exactly. So season, so in summer it's lighter.
Even if it's winter and there's like light outside, it's calm. But as soon as it gets dark, I'm not chilling here just because of my own paranoia. But the woods is calm, innit? But you know, if I was to go camping here and then I had I would crumble. But it's nice chilling in the woods, isn't it? It's not too bad, it's not too bad.
So what's the difference though? What do you think the difference is? Obviously you said
I feel
already.
like here, you're probably a lot more, depends on your like social anxiety, a lot more relaxed just because it's a lot more peaceful. And then obviously on the streets, it's like, there's cars here, people talking, people shouting, you know, your uncles that don't know how to speak on their phone, just, the person's right there, you don't need to shout, but it gets like that sometimes. But it's just mindset really. But then there's also people that could be in this environment and hate it because obviously they're used to the mindset of like the city, so that the loud noise comforts them. But it just depends where you are mentally. Like if I was here, it's calm in it. Like I don't mind just being here chilling. Like let's say we came with a couple of friends, we're just here, just relaxing and vibing. But then it's like, as soon as you get onto like the roads and then there's people walking past, you see someone, you're saying hi, and it's like you can't go to certain areas just because like, I don't really want to see this person. So I don't like. If you go like Stratford and like Westfield or like Oxford Street, shopping centre, 9 times out of 10 you'll probably see someone you know. And you know, some days you don't feel like saying hi to people, so you just.
So in this environment you feel safer. As you get older, do you feel like your engagement with nature is going to like change, or do you think you'll be more in nature, less in nature? What do you feel?
No, I'm definitely trying to jump on nature more. Like I told you, I'm trying to go camping and like mountain climbing. I low-key kind of want to climb Mount Everest, but I know you have to do like training for that. I don't know if man's got the time, but it's definitely on the bucket list. I'm gonna go skydiving. I know that's not really nature. Kind of.
That's still a part of outdoors, extreme sports.
I'm gonna go skydiving. If you ever see me in Dubai, just know I'm jumping out of a plane. I'll do it here, but you know, it's a bit miserable looking down. I'm gonna see like fake islands and that. Definitely wanna go skydiving. Swimming with sharks, I wanna do that.
So I don't know if you know about tree hugging.
Well, tree huggers, and I don't actually know, but.
So basically, tree hugging is about connecting with nature, yourself, becoming one with the earth.
So you physically hug a tree?
So you don't necessarily like have to hug a tree. Your palm can be on the tree. You can sit at the bottom of the tree. So like say you're reading a book or something, like you could sit with your back against the tree. Like for instance, let me look for a nice little spot. There's that tree over there actually.
Or you know, get an apple and then let it drop on your head so you can discover gravity.
So this tree, like for instance, even just putting your hand on the tree, that is part of tree hugging kind of thing.
Oh, do you feel something that is there like a chakra senses or something that come out that?
Boy, all I gotta say is that it's the frame of mind as well, in a sense. Like some people, it's easy as well when I find anyway when you're by yourself, because me being with you and I'm coming here, and I'm doing this, yeah.
You're focused on me. And
Yeah,
not
I'm focusing on
that.
you.
Yeah,
I'm not really focusing on the connection more so. Or if I was, that's why I said like when you're reading a book or something, like literally just coming here and just having your back against the tree.
But on a normal
and
day,
sitting down.
would you do that? Like come chill by a tree and just...
Yeah, especially another thing that trees are really good for, shade, summer. Because as I said, like on a hot summer's day, right, trees create shade, isn't it?
Yeah, 100.
So I could chillax more so under a tree.
Chillax.
Yeah, I can chillax more so under a tree with my book or whatever I maybe do. Sometimes, you know, when it's mad hot, like you just want to get some shade. Like trees can help with that kind of thing in that sense. But yeah, do you reckon that you'll chill like more so like under trees or around trees or?
I'll be outside in nature more. I don't know if I'll ever be a tree hugger. Because in my head it just sounds like, you know, the girls with the third eyes talking about, oh, what's your star sign and all that. But no.
Yeah, but that's
one day.
But the thing is, I'm not saying that you should become a tree hugger. I'm just saying understand, like having that information in your head, like knowing like, oh, like trees are good for shade or even what you said to me today, what I learned from you about the hardwood and softwood.